Hello and welcome to Rambler's Diary channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and toggle the bell icon to receive new video notification as soon as we upload or go live. In this video, we will drive along the AMJ highway from Taman Cheng Pardana to Malacca Sentral, pointing out nearby landmarks. So keep an eye out. The full name of this highway, AMJ, is Lebuhraya Alor Gajah, Malacca Tangga, Jasin, because it connects Alor Gajah with central Malacca and Jasin. It is commonly referred to as Lebuhraya AMJ. It runs north-south from Simpang Ampat to Malacca City, then west-east from Malacca City to Muar. This is the road you should take if you are coming from Kuala Lumpur by exiting north-south highway at Simpang Ampat toll. We began driving in Taman Cheng Pardana. The word, taman, literally means, garden planted with flowers, in Bahasa Malaysia, but here it means well-planned townships, complete with shops, schools, and other facilities. Many of these residential areas have names that begin with the word taman. There are some notable food shops in Cheng, which was named after the Chinese Muslim Admiral Cheng Ho. The location from which we began our road trip has a large food center with dozens of food stalls. Cheng Garden Avenue Food Center is the name of this establishment. There is good quality, reasonably priced local food available there. Mamak restaurant is a short distance away, on the other side of the highway. Mamaks are Malaysians of Tamil Muslim origin, whose forefathers primarily migrated from South India to the Malay Peninsula and other Southeast Asian locations centuries ago. They are considered to be members of the Malaysian Indian community. Word mamak is derived from the Tamil term for maternal uncle, or mama. In Singapore and Malaysia, children use it as an honorific to address adults such as shopkeepers. Mamak food shops in Malaysia, among others, also serve nasi kandar, a popular northern Malaysian dish. Penang is the originator of nasi kandar. It was popularized by Tamil Muslim traders from India. It is a meal of steamed rice that can be plain or mildly flavored, served with a variety of curries and side dishes. The term nasi kandar derives from a time when nasi, rice, hawkers would balance a kandar pole on their shoulder while carrying two large containers of rice meals. The name is still used today, and nasi kandar's name can be found in most Tamil Muslim or Malaysian mamak restaurants, as well as Indian Muslim food stalls. More information on mamak or nasi kandar food is covered in a separate video. The intersection of Bukit Rambai and Tangga Batu provides access to these areas. Two significant residential and industrial districts are Bukit Rambai and Tanjung Minyak. There are various furniture and timber-related factories in the Bukit Rambai area. There is also the agricultural area, which comprises oil palm, rubber, and rice, in addition to the industrial sector. Jalan Bukit Rambai connects Tanjung Minyak, Songai Odang, Tangga Batu, and Batang Tiga. Tangga Batu is a small town in the Malacca Tangga district close to the sea. Tangga Batu has its own industrial zone, as well as a Petronas oil refinery. Kampong Gaffer Baba, a village named after one of Malaysia's deputy prime ministers, is located in Tangga Batu. Taman Technology Cheng is on AMJ Highway, just after Cheng Utama and before Cheng Heights Condominium. It is an industrial area with many well-known industries such as pharmaceuticals, coffee production, precision engineering, home and industrial security products, automation equipment, and a variety of other factories. Jalan Krobong begins at Cheng Utama on the AMJ Highway. It reaches the old Alor Gajah Road, which connects Durian Tunggal and Alor Gajah. It begins on this highway and travels through and connects the industrial areas of Taman Technology Cheng and Krobong. It gives access to Krobong Utama, Tampoi Village, Seri Krobong, Krobong Jaya, Krobong Pamai, Taman 1 Krobong, Pantai Beliming, and Krobong Pardana. This road is home to a large pharmaceutical factory as well as numerous other industries. The road is absolutely gorgeous to drive on because of the tall trees on both sides. Many of these trees are tabebuya, also known as pink tecoma or Malaysian sakura. In the spring, near the end of March or the first week of April, a large number of pinkish-purple flowers will appear on these trees, adorning the trees, road, and surrounding area beautifully. However, these flowers do not last long. These will fall to the ground in a few days, beautifully carpeting the land below with these pink-purple flower petals. Although these are commonly referred to as pink tecoma trees, tecoma is actually a different plant. Tabebuya rosea is the botanical name for this tree. If you happen to be in Malacca during the last week of March or the first week of April, pay a visit to Jalan Krobong and some lanes of Taman Technology Cheng, where these pink flowering tabebuya trees will be blooming at that time. Please keep in mind that these may not bloom at all in some years, while others may bloom twice in a year. The Malacca International Airport is also nearby. After exiting the AMJ on the left side, using Jalan Mohammed Zin, only two areas, Taman Technology Cheng and Taman Mardika, must be crossed to reach the Jalan Barchang, which goes to the airport. On this road, one can find two big supermarkets and a big wet market of the city administration, Pasar Borong. One supermarket is slightly off this road on Jalan TTC 26. If one continues further on Jalan Mohammed Zin, one would be crossing Songai Malacca River Bridge, Taman Mardika intersection, Taman Mardika Pamai intersection, and sports complex of Batu Berendam. Continuing further on Jalan AMJ, one can notice SMK Malam School. There are four types of schools in Malaysia: 1. Government or public schools; 2. Vernacular schools, where Tamil and Mandarin are the primary media of instruction but Bahasa Malaysia and English are compulsory; 3. Private schools; and 4. International schools. SMK Malam is a government secondary school. The national education system begins with preschool at the age of 4 with admission to the first year and continues for 6-year compulsory primary school. The vast majority of schools at this level are public or government supported. However, the number of private schools in the city is growing in order to meet the needs of the city's more affluent parents. The government provides 11 years of free primary and secondary education in public schools. Tuition is charged at private and international schools. 100,000 LED street lamps were installed along the Alor Gajah, Sentral Malacca, Jasin, AMJ, highway in 2018 as part of a public-private partnership initiative to improve road safety and reduce carbon dioxide emissions. On AMJ highway, there are numerous traffic lights. It may take around 50 minutes from the Simpang Ampat toll to reach Malacca Sentral for those who are lucky. However, if there is heavy traffic, it could take up to 2 hours or more. A road leads to Malam on the left and Pulau Gadong and Klabang on the right, near the Cheng Heights intersection on Lebuhraya AMJ. Let us talk about this neighborhood and some of the things and places here and nearby. Some rice fields along with the Pulau Gadong Road and in nearby Klabang offer photographers a fantastic opportunity to capture sunset photos with the setting sun reflected in the rice field standing water. The water in Klabang's rice fields brilliantly reflects the sky. Malacca is most commonly associated with historical sites such as Ai Formosa, Stad Thuis, historical churches, Jonker Street, and so on. There are, however, numerous other things to discover and enjoy. Some Malacca locations are ideal for photographing beautiful sunrises and sunsets. During the day, these areas may not appear photogenic, but when it comes time for sunset or sunrise, the magic appears and beautiful eye-catching photographs can be captured. The sun appears beautiful on hazy days too, and the integrating foreground hills and trees can be captured with stunning beauty. Some spots on Klabang Beach can be breathtakingly beautiful at sunset. Sailing ships are intermittently seen in the Malacca Straits. Although the straits are usually calm, they look even better when photographed on calmer days with cooperative weather. Rain clouds can occasionally be seen pouring water into the sea, and the sun can be seen setting in the distance. Those who live in the Klabang Road condominiums penthouses are treated to such breathtaking views almost every day. Those visiting Malacca from elsewhere may need to go to Klabang Beach or nearby rice fields at the appropriate time to enjoy the beauty of the sunset. Of course, there are numerous other locations to photograph sunsets, but rice fields full of water have a special effect. More visually appealing and photogenic locations will be covered in future videos and blogs. At Barchang intersection, we continue straight towards Malacca Central Bus Terminal, where we end this video. But if one turns left on Jalan Barchang, one can go straight to the airport. And if one turns right on Jalan Tun Perak, one can go to the city centre or to Jalan Hang Tuah and Jonker Walk. Parkland Residential Complex is also located nearby this intersection on the right. If one continues further, one arrives at Malacca Central intersection. Turning left from here, one can go to the Malacca Central Bus Terminal at a few hundred meters and where we end our video. If one takes right or U-turns, one can go to Tesco Hypermarket and then also to Aeon Bandaraya Shopping Mall. If you haven't already subscribed to the Ramblers Diary channel, please do so and toggle the bell symbol to receive notifications when new videos are added. Furthermore, if you believe this video could be of interest to someone you know, please share it with them. Thank you for taking the time to watch.